Hey guys, welcome to this week's WTF. So we started the week off with the nothing over 10 makeup tag, which thank you to those of you that watched it and loved it. And I really enjoyed just, sharing with you my favorite items that were underneath 10 bucks. So I will link that below, but my channel is always going to be high, low, a mix of everything. I have no judgment when it comes to makeup. I just want to try and test and play with it all. So today we're hopping right back into the ridiculousness of WTF, and we're going to be trying out a $120 foundation. Now you don't even get a full ounce. However, it is full coverage. It is said to hydrate and be very long lasting on the skin. It has an SPF of 24, which I don't know why that's like an odd number to me, but you get a little sunscreen in there. Let me just tell you the name of it. This is the Peau Radiant Cream Foundation. They have 3 different types of foundation, I believe. This was the one that said full coverage, and my mind just went, You guys know, I happen to be someone that really enjoys a good full coverage foundation. I want to kind of just really cancel out as much as I possibly can as far as my sunspots over here, pigmentation issues. To be honest, I don't even know what these are. If this is from acne as a teenager, I know this is a sunspot up here, but anyway, my point is I really enjoy, especially when I'm doing lashes and full glam makeup, something that is a little bit more full coverage. And usually a lot of the higher end foundations are very natural. They're very infused with all of these ingredients that are skincare based, and it's, your skin but better. And for me, I want very full coverage. I want to look flawless. I do know I'm a big fan of the Peau concealer. That is a $70 concealer, and every single counter that I went to, for some reason, that particular day at Nordstrom, everyone was like, oh my gosh, if you're looking for a high-end item to review, the Peau concealer. And I'm like, I love it. It's good. I already understand that one. I did do a WTF on a Peau loose powder that's a $100 powder. Did not love that one. Not anywhere near how much I love my La Prairie or La Mer. But you know what? We're going to go back to this brand and check this foundation out. So let me zoom you guys in. I clearly have a lot of eye makeup on, but there is nothing on the face. We are just going to start applying the foundation and then see how it wears all day long. So this is what the tube looks like. It is not a pump, which is my favorite, but it is a squeezy tube, which is my second favorite because you're not dipping your fingers in a jar. I'm the shade 030. They only have 8 shades in this foundation, and I believe that's the same for the other foundations that they have, and they are really, really fair. So if you have deeper skin tones, which I have a tan right now, and I'm really just hoping that this matches me, you might be out of luck with this. I'm sure you could still use the concealer, but I just found it a little bit disappointing that they don't have a wider range of shades. Just throwing that out there. But we're gonna see how 030 works. This is it on the back of my hand, and this is one of the deeper shades. So just so you guys have kind of a heads up. To be fair, I need to put primer on because I always use primer, and I feel like foundations do not perform the same unless I have a little bit of help filling in my pores right around this region here. So I'm just gonna pat in a little bit of Benefit's Professional. Now we're back. I have my beauty blender gathering up a little bit of the product, and we are gonna go in. I am gonna change it up and use a brush on half of my face and beauty blender on the other half. Surprisingly covering the crap out of those spots with little effort. And it's not a bad match. It's covering like my Milani foundation, the Conceal and Perfect that I love, but it feels so much more lightweight. It does not even feel like foundation. I am kind of weirded out right now. I kind of love this. It is infused with hyaluronic acid and marjoram root. Marjoram, I don't know what that is. It's supposed to keep the skin moisturized, and this has a lot of ingredients that over time will improve the radiance of your skin. At least that is a claim that they have. It's also built to not oxidize, so the shade that you get is going to be the shade that wears all day long. we'll be testing that out. I'm gonna use the Artis largest brush that was ever invented on the other side of my face. This is the Digit S Oval 8. And what's nice about a brush like this, it's not going to grab the foundation and sink it to the bottom of the brush. It's going to distribute the product on the skin and not keep it in the brush. So especially with higher end foundations, I think that's great because you're getting the most product on the face. And I know it looks really strange, but it's kind of like, boom, do your foundation in 2 seconds. Another thing that I'm enjoying is it spreads really evenly on the skin, but it's drying down very quickly. It does not feel heavy. It does not feel greasy. Oh, shoot, I really like it. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face. Guys, no joke, no exaggeration, as it stands right now, because we're gonna check in throughout the day. We're gonna see, like, maybe in an hour this will look like crap, but right now, this is one of the best foundations I have ever used. That's a huge statement coming from me. I try a lot. You guys know I have been in a foundation rut with Milani. It's been like Milani. I was really into the La Prairie Caviar foundation. That one is outrageously priced. It's even more than this one. It's $225. I was really into that one. I gave it to my sister. She really loves it. That's another great option, but I mean, who wants to spend that kind of money on a foundation? This compared to that actually makes this seem very reasonable, but $120 is, I mean, that's still really crazy. I could get 12 bottles of my Milani foundation for the price of this, but the way that it feels on my skin right now is great. The way that it applied was fast. Just the way it melts into the skin and covers, it's very full coverage, but still a little bit luminous, but not greasy looking either. So it's hitting all the high notes for me. I really enjoy this. I'm gonna check this in different lighting, see how it goes throughout the day. If it does stay true to color without oxidizing like it claims to, I'm gonna put this really through the test and see how it goes. But right now I think it looks really pretty. And that's where we're at. Deep breaths, everyone. I kind of was like, this is gonna be a basic foundation. Look, it's a cream foundation. It's like everything else, but dang you, Clé de Peau, you're special. I'll see you guys in a little bit. You guys, this foundation is pissing me off so much, I can't even handle it. It still looks flawless. It's been a few hours and everything is just like, I mean, I'm gonna go to some really good light. I didn't even want to film today because I woke up with a crazy headache. I wasn't feeling good. And usually when I'm not feeling well, my makeup, just no matter what I do, looks like crap. But my foundation is just, it is staying so nice. I can't even handle it. I don't want to be addicted to this because then every video you guys are going to be like, oh, she's using the $120 foundation again. But it is freaking good. Let's do a close-up zoom. Look at how, like, not blotchy, full coverage, but not cakey. It's been about 3 hours, and yes, I set this with powder, so I'm not feeling super shiny by any means, but we're gonna check in again and see how it's going a little bit later on. So I'm not even gonna pretend like I've had anything exciting going on. The reason all of these check-ins are just like me, hey, hi at home. I have not been feeling the greatest today, so I think I mentioned that in the last check-in. I actually just woke up from a nap. Yay for me. But the really cool thing is usually, I don't know about you, but for me, when I wake up from a nap, I'm usually like, my face is all greasy and not cute, but the foundation is holding up nicely. I want to make a note that the under eye concealer that I am wearing is too light. It's just not matching the tan that I've got, so ignore that. I know it's a little bit too light, but the foundation itself, I like the way it feels. It's been pretty long wearing. It's now about 6 hours in. It is getting dark outside right now. I'm going to keep it on and then do a final check-in a few hours from now. But so far we are still doing good, $120. I don't want to say that that was money well spent because I definitely could get by without it, but if you were ever curious, it's a good foundation.
Hey guys, let's go see how Tati's makeup's doing.
Oh my God. Really?
Get out of bed, Tati. Time for your check-in.
This is my final check-in?
Poor thing, she's so sick. Guys,
I don't feel good.
you have no idea.
My eye makeup looks pretty though.
Our Glam Life guru is feeling like Glam Life poo-poo.
Oh God.
But look, this is the funny part. Look, she's sick as hell. She's in bed. And of course, she's still got the lashes.
This is not how I envisioned my day going.
You know what? You never go to bed with makeup on.
Because I'm not going to bed. I'm taking a nap.
You look so pretty, actually.
Thank you.
Really, your makeup looks phenomenal.
It's really overpriced, but awesome foundation. That is my final verdict. Anybody that wants full coverage, but radiant, beautiful, lightweight, long wearing, smash your face in a pillow and still wake up pretty makeup, it's going to cost you, but it's worth it. Okay, good night.
It's got my vote.
It's got my vote.
To everyone, good night.
Good night, you guys. I love you. I'm just resting up. Videos are still on for the rest of the week because I already filmed them. All right. Bye, you guys. Mwah.
Bye, Puka. Come here. Good boy. Puka, tell everyone that you love them. Okay, Puka. Give me 5. Good boy. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Oh my God, you have it on me again, really?
Let's look at that foundation. Bye.